Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Petroff and Chester. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It is now time for us to start a writer's workshop. And our purpose today as writing leaders is for us to write our beginning, including our setting and our characters in our story. And so if you remember last week, we drew it out and we talked about the beginning, what happened first in your story, in your small moment, what happened in the middle or next, and then what happened last. And so today we're only going to focus on what happened in the beginning of our story. What I did, boys and girls, is I went back and I added more details to my pictures because as we write, we will be adding more details to our writing. So I just wanted to add the color of the ocean at St. Croix was bluish green. I drew a sun because we were going to talk about the setting, which includes the environment, the time, and the place. And I included the characters. So the beginning of our story today, boys and girls, will include our setting and our characters. That's what our purpose statement is today. You will receive a graphic organizer, and it looks like this. It has the number 1 on it. Chester, you want to help me hold it? Thank you. So it has the number 1. The reason why it has the number 1, boys and girls, is because you're going to go back to your draw it out writing, and you are going to use number 1 here. The picture number 1 will go here. Here's the number 1. So number 1, and then you will write your sentence. We're only focusing on one sentence today, boys and girls. We will add details later, but let's just write our one sentence today on what happened first in your small moment. Okay, so here is our stretch it out graphic organizer, which you can use, or your cow notebook. And I decided that I'm going to draw my picture, but I decided I'm going to start my story with the setting. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to point to where I would put my words here on the paper. I'm going to start here and I'm going to add some finger spacing between my words. And I think I'm going to start with the setting. So I will say, on a hot July day in St. Croix, my husband and I decided to go snorkeling, period at the end. So I'm just using my fingers to point where the words would go, and that will help me to write. All right, Chester, now let me see if my beginning includes a setting and the character. So let's see. On a hot day in July, my husband and I decided to go how about if I say in the ocean? Because I drew a picture of the ocean. And so my words have to match my picture. So let's see if I started with a capital letter. I did, and it's just one sentence. On a hot day in July, my husband and I decided to go snorkeling in the ocean. So let me check. We learned about setting. Setting is the environment. Hot, check. And time, check, July. Where were we? Ocean, check. Characters, my husband and I, check. So now it's your turn, boys and girls. Please take your graphic organizer, stretch it out. Please write one sentence that matches your number 1 picture and include the setting and the characters. I can't wait to see your writing, boys and girls. Happy writing.